A one card tarot reading for today. I've shuffled the cards, I've shuffled them properly and put the cards down, taken the top card, and the card I got was this one, the Hermit. Now I got this Hermit about 3 weeks ago, and it's a major arcana card, so this is telling me there's a really powerful message here, and that I really need to listen to this. Now, the Hermit is a card of inward. It's an inward journey. If you have a look at the card there, it's an old man. And the old man is denoting wisdom. And the old man is also holding on to a lamp. So this is about going on a solitary inward journey into yourself, into your soul, into the essence, into the inner you. And this is about me going down there, and the lamp is to enlighten or to illuminate the dark places that are down there. Now, these dark places aren't necessarily dark, evil places. They're just places that are dark because they've never been illuminated. I've never seen them before. And it's telling me to go down in there and do a search. Seek and find more about who I am. And of course, all these tarot cards are always about you, and these one card readings are always about me. So this is really telling me to, every answer I want is in there, and it's very true, because everything we all want about ourselves is within ourselves. All the blocks we've got, it's only us blocking them, which is fine, but it can be very difficult to get in there and find out what's going on in there. So I use the tarot for personal development, and this one, what I'll be doing is I'll get some going, and I'll start doing some writing, some spiritual writing, not the sort of writing you do at school, but the spiritual writing where I can allow myself to go deeply into myself and expose or illuminate some of the blockages I've got there. Yes, I've got blockages. We've always got blockages. All of us always have blockages because we all can go so far. And some of these blockages are good because they're telling us that's not the way for us. But when you sort of you're on your path and you're motoring along and suddenly you find yourself unable to do it, then you really need to look at yourself, because those blockages are either trying to stop you from being more successful, or they're telling you you're on the wrong path and go to another path, and you need to illuminate, you need to see more. So that's what I'm really on about now, going in and finding out, well, what's the blockage, and what do I need to resolve within myself to keep moving forward. Yeah, okay. A good card. Some would say not an exciting card, because a lot of people don't like going within themselves. I quite love it. But a lot of people, they say, no, I want to go out there and do something. This is not a time for me to get out there and do anything. Because if I can do something, I can really start running, I can start exercising, I can start having a great time, I can even start a fight with my wife if I like. And all those things are going to distract me, because when you're on a solitary journey within, it's a very quiet time. Meditation is a good way to go in there. Spiritual writing is a good way to go in there. But if you want to go in there, let go of thought. Let go of thinking. Let go of emotion. Allow yourself to be guided by spirit. Because at the end of the day, our whole life is a spiritual journey. So the idea is I've got to allow myself to be guided by spirit. And if I do writing, it'll be spiritual writing. If I do meditation, it'll be a spiritual meditation. And to go in there and allow the illumination to come through. A lot of people are frightened of it. And the reason they get frightened of it, because they think, if I illuminate this, I might not be able to handle it. Or it might take me on a place I don't want to go. Or it might take me to something I can't do. Well, one thing's for sure. There comes a time in everyone's life when they cannot go further forward in the same mindset that they've got. And that mindset cannot see the way forward anyway. And sometimes the emotion within that mindset is going to be telling you, well, there is no way forward because I'm looking at everything and everything I know how to do, you can't do it, none of that's going to work, so there is no way forward. Well, it means you've got to do something different, and it's usually something like you've never, ever done before. That will be the way forward. And, oh, yes, people say, yes, that's fine. So what is it they want to know? Well, here's the catch. You don't know, you can't know, because you've never been there. If you really want to know, all you're going to be doing is going round and round and round in circles, because you're going to be looking for the same way forward from the mindset you've got, which can't see it. But break that mindset, break through into whatever you need to break through into. And usually the breakthrough is, if you've got an opportunity there and you're seeing it, break through into that opportunity and allow yourself to become the person you need to be, the version of yourself you need to be, so you can take up that opportunity. We have no shortage of opportunities in our life, but we do have a shortage of our ability to take them up. And that's because we get stuck in a certain mindset. Well, resolve the blockage and away you get going. Forever? No, you don't do it forever, because you get going and that new mindset will take you to the, when you're being successful, you'll take that and you'll grow and develop yourself until you get to the end of what that mindset can take you into. So then you sit down, you resolve yourself again. So this inward journey, this is all part of what's going on. Now those cycles, they don't happen overnight. Sometimes those cycles take years, but most certainly I'm in one of those cycles right now, and I'm being asked very strongly, because I've been given the card twice, I'm being asked to take myself forward. Well, and the only reason I can take myself forward is by being asked to go in there, find out what the blockage is, illuminate myself, deal with it, and get on with the rest of my life. And what I'll end up by doing is impossible from right now. And if I think about it too much and think what I've got to do, I can probably work out what it is I've got to do. If I think about it too much, my intellect and my emotions are going to say, don't go there, because it can't be done. And they're right to an extent. It can't be done if I keep this mindset. It can't be done if I keep this emotion. But it can be done. It can really be done if I allow myself to grow and develop and become the version of myself who's capable of doing that. And the only reason I've got this challenge now is because I am capable of that a little bit more. Often doesn't take much. If you do it right, you can make a very small change for a huge result. So that's the wisdom. That's the Hermit. Every card can have a really long. Every card's got the potential for a really long story if you want to do it.